Happy New Year, everyone! I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the inventor of the CTKS method and BORSOG trading. If you're new, a very warm welcome. And welcome back, KS family. Please note, I don't have WhatsApp or Telegram. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin is currently up 0.23% to 16,602. Ethereum is down 0.07% to 1202. There's going to be a lot of data, a lot of key data released in the US in the coming week, such as the ISM Manufacturing PMI, JOLTS job openings, the FOMC meeting minutes, ADP non-farm employment change, and unemployment claims, and later on in the week, average hourly earnings month on month, non-farm employment change, employment rate, and then the ISM services PMI. The markets typically get really choppy around such heavy data releases. Going back more than a decade, a lot of people said, well, crypto and Bitcoin, it's worthless, it's for criminals, it uses too much energy. And there were just a few people who thought, hey, this is pretty interesting, I'm going to get me some of this. And then over time, we've seen the number of people grow. But how much has it grown actually? In 2022, the ownership of cryptocurrency worldwide was 10.2%. And the country with the most crypto holders was Thailand, 20.1%, followed by Nigeria, the Philippines, South Africa, Turkey, Argentina, Indonesia, Brazil, Singapore, South Korea, Malaysia, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and the US. Coming back to our little cartoon, we could say for every one of these people, there's 9 of these people saying, it's worthless. But the number is growing and growing. What happens when crypto reaches 20% adoption? A lot of people actually don't understand what crypto is. Crypto is the ownership layer of Web 3.0, the Internet of Value. It's just the Internet. It's the upgrade of the Internet. When looking at financial markets, it's really important to apply CTKS Method Standards. If we don't, we look at recent indicative price and story-based analysis. I'm going to go through a couple of examples to help you out here. Before CTKS Method Standards, people would look at the crypto market, indeed all financial markets, and they'd look at just one aspect and create a story about that aspect. We don't do that with CTKS Method Standards. CTKS Method Standards reinvent the way that we look at financial markets. We simply observe the market for what it is. We don't make stories about it, and we don't analyze different aspects of the market. We analyze all aspects of the market simultaneously. I'd like to give you an illustration of SBA, story-based analysis, at its finest. When you look at this particular chart, this particular graphic, what do you see? Up, up, up. Oh, 3 ups, 1 down. Oh, then 3 ups, 1 down. Oh, 3 ups, 1 down. What could 2023 be? Of course, it must be. Please let me know in the comments. You have to be really careful when it comes to story-based analysis. Story-based analysis is literally all about creating a picture, a story inside someone's mind. What we do is to always go to the source material. We can see 2022 was in fact a down year. Yes, absolutely. 2021, 2020, and 2019 were all up years. 2018 was in fact a down year, and it was preceded by 3 up years. What about 2014? Yes, that was down. And the 3 preceding years, 2013, 2012, and 2011, hang on a second, how did 2010 get in there? When I was lecturing first and second year statistics, I used to always do these exercises with my students. The newspaper, the press, the media would represent things graphically, and I would say to my students, rip this to pieces. Is it true or is it not true? Sometimes it was true, but 90% of the time it was not. For example, when people see something like this, they would say, oh, okay, 2022. Yes, it's definitely gone that way. Ooh, it's compared to 2014, 2015. Oh, it's guaranteed. This story will come true. From a statistical perspective, there's a lot of cherry picking in these numbers. It's basically creating a story. This is yet another story designed to lead you to only one conclusion. But as professionals, we don't do that. We don't care about other people's stories. The stories are good to look at. It's good to get an understanding of what retail may be expecting. But we're professional. We're smart money. Let's have another look at a post from social media. What is this story telling us? Believe me, this is a story. This is SBA in its application. What do we see here? Oh, that's a breakout. That's a breakout. That's a breakout. Oh, there will be a breakout. Oh, but not yet, because that's kind of a forecast. Oh, what about this bottom? That bottom there. Why isn't it there? And what about here? Oh, okay. Oh, why isn't it there? Because of this thing. What's this thing? Oh, it's a chart, a graph. It's going down. Oh, and when it gets down to this area, it always goes up. Hang on a second. It's gone below that area. Shouldn't have gone up here? Oh, okay. It's below. But the arrow is pointing. It must be going up. This is story-based analysis. The question is, why does story-based analysis actually exist? It exists because people inside Zone 1 and Zone 2, those first getting into the market, they want a story. They require certainty. Zone 1 and Zone 2 out of KS Zone analysis are the certainty zones, and that's where all the terror, the sleepless nights occurs. As professionals, as smart money, we know that you don't need certainty, you need a strategy to profit from uncertainty. Zone 1 and Zone 2 are the lose money rule zones. These are the retail zones and they cause so much terror. And the biggest problem with Zone 1 and Zone 2 is it actually stops people understanding that the position can actually go against them. In Zone 3 and Zone 4, we stack probabilities. It's all about three-dimensional decision making, risk management, which actually accommodates an up, a flat, and a down momentum in price. In Zones 3 and Zones 4, we don't require certainty because we have a strategy to deal with uncertainty. One critical piece of this strategy is the CTKS code, which is your daily three-dimensional risk management. What you do is you look at the market, how it went in the last session. We can see the market came slightly up. It's fairly neutral, just with a bit of a positive bias. What could the market do tomorrow? And then you just put the highest probability into that area. Then you look at your portfolio. How could your portfolio get hit if the market moves in the direction that you estimate? And lastly, how in sync with the market are you? The market is always reallocating money from the desynchronized to the synchronized. The truth is, you don't need certainty out of the market. You only require synchronization because you control the trade or investment, but the market controls the return. And that return is based on your active learning, your knowledge and your courage. And always remember that the market penalizes blame and gambling. Zone 1 and Zone 2 are where you lose money. Zone 3 and Zone 4, you make it and you keep it. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. And using the CTKS Method Standards Certification process, we can see that the smart money sell levels above Bitcoin's current price of 16,594 are 16,812 and 16,889. The smart money buy levels are down at 15,674, which is about 5.6% away from the current price, and another one at 15,439. A lot of people talk about Richard Wyckoff and Wyckoff accumulation and distribution patterns. Wyckoff was an expert in analyzing the market according to the market's movements and not really caring too much about patterns. He actually didn't require certainty, and if you've read his book, you'll see that's absolutely the case. But yet people try to always overlay certainty. You don't need certainty, you just need a strategy to deal with uncertainty. So what is that uncertainty management? How do we actually create certainty from uncertainty? What we do is that we look at these SLs. These SLs are smart money buy and sell levels. They're smart money buy levels if they're below price, and smart money sell levels if they're above price. And they're called Stanfield levels, or SLs. And you learn all about that in CTKS Method Standards Certification. What we can see, we've got about 1.2% to go, or 1.3% to go from the current price up to 16,812. That's the closest smart money sell level. When we actually get up there, we'll start to see sellers coming in just slightly, and then there's a higher sell level at 16,889. A lot of people would say, oh, but Ken, this is just recent indicative price. I can see these lines are going through this area. That must have been how you've drawn it. Not true. These particular Stanfield levels, these SLs, are drawn up over the entire price history of Bitcoin in this particular example. And when you go through the standard certification process, you'll see these play out in real time. They're just like magic. People enter financial markets to become financially independent. The only true way to gain financial independence is head towards Zone 3 and Zone 4, Zone 4 especially. And Zone 4 is all about positive excellence. I've got a little quote here, show kindness every day in everything. This is a really important thing to do because it actually takes you into Zone 4 with positive excellence. So I put a little bit of a challenge today. Show gratitude to others, maybe for just the next 24 hours, depending if it's day or night where you are. So for the next 24 hours, showing genuine gratitude to other people will actually spread kindness. In Zone 1 and Zone 2, people want to become enormously wealthy because they want to demand respect. In Zone 4, we don't care about demanding anything. In Zone 4, we're kind. We're kind to ourselves and we're kind to others. And showing gratitude is an absolute superpower. It will change your whole philosophical perspective on the day. It will make you very, very wealthy. So today's challenge for the next 24 hours is just to show genuine gratitude to other people. Just a quick note, the options market has Bitcoin flattening out for the next week or so at around the 16,500 mark. The greatest gainers in the past 24 hours, LDO, HBAR, APE, TON, FXS, Axie Infinity and NEO. The greatest losers in the past 24 hours, top 100, BIT, LEO, FEI, USDN, ZEC, TWT and Clayton. In recent crypto news, there was a recirculated article from 2022 on shorting Tether. Just be careful, this is from early 2022. One thing that we look for when we analyze the crypto market is we know no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity, so we're looking at the directional movement of Bitcoin and then overlaying it on all the alts, including the stable coins. But I'll come back to that later. We can see Ethereum obeying Bitcoin's gravitational or directional correlation. USDT Tether is a stablecoin. USDC Circle is also a stablecoin. BUSD is a stablecoin as well. They're just up because we're trying to catch big movements in the volatility. If there's any depegging or any discorrelation, we really want to understand it, so we're looking at it each and every day. When looking at Binance Coin, BNB, we can see it just much weaker than Bitcoin's gravity just at the current time. XRP is also weaker. Doge is pretty much pinging Bitcoin's gravity at the current time. Turning to the next top 8, we can see ADA following Bitcoin's gravitational alignment. Matic is doing the same thing. Got a bit of a spike in the DAI stablecoin. That could be interesting to look at. Litecoin is doing rather well. Litecoin has been doing really well. It does have a capability to withstand the downturn, so keep your eye on Litecoin. Tron, also very good in negative market conditions. You can see this strength relative to Bitcoin. You can see the same kind of strength in Litecoin. What about Polkadot? Just tracking Bitcoin's gravity. SHIB is just a little bit stronger than Bitcoin's gravity at the current time, and UNI's starting to put in increasing strength. Looking at the next top 8, we can see Solana actually beating Bitcoin's gravity at the current time, but it certainly was down quite a significant amount. If you buy on the right side of the percentage, you can do really, really well, even if the market is going down. Something to just consider. AVAX moving in alignment with Bitcoin's gravity, just a little bit weaker. Link moving in alignment, just pretty much pinging it straight on. Look at Atom. Atom is showing a degree of strength. XLM, Stellar, just a little bit more strength than Bitcoin's gravity. And look at Ape. Ape is aping it away. Quant is moving in alignment with Bitcoin's gravity. And look at Algo. Algo is just going for it. As a community, we're all about positive excellence. This is a zone 4 behavior. This is how to feel really, really wealthy inside, no matter what your financial position might be. And if you're very, very rich, you have the opportunity to be very, very wealthy with positive excellence. And if you have literally no money at all, you can still feel wealthy every single day. And it's those feelings of wealth will actually draw financial abundance to you. That's why positive excellence is so incredibly important. And you can see down here, gratitude. That's what the challenge is for today. And please let me know in the comments, how did you go? What kind of outcome did you have when you showed genuine gratitude to others? Please let us know in the comments. It's beautiful to share these things as a global family. All results come from the mind, and a better mind creates better outcomes. In Zone 4, we do daily positive affirmations for abundance, financial success, and happiness. And we do it in a structured and scientific manner through the CTKS Creed. These positive affirmations can be life-changing. They're all generated at creating internal wealth for you. Literally, the Creed has the keys to the door, keys to the lock of Zone 4. And let's get into it. I know the universe wants me to succeed. Every day I show kindness, integrity, and gratitude. I know opportunities in life reset daily. I am worthy. I go slow to go fast. I start small and scale with BORSOG. Life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. I never let a problem beat me. I solve it with positive excellence. Thank you again to everybody who commented. If you have family or friends who could benefit from positive excellence and what we do here each and every day, please introduce them to our community by sharing a video. We'd love to see them here. We have one of the best communities on YouTube. Kate and I would like to extend a very special thank you to our beloved CTKS ambassadors. These people are the embodiment of Zone 4 behavior. And a very special thank you for you for sharing this time together. As a community, we're all about a positive excellence life trend. We all get setbacks, we all get diverted, but we gain strength in those dark times, and that's a setup for the next life rally. If you're going through a life pullback at the moment, they can be really tough. If you can look towards finding gratitude each and every day, even though you're going through a life pullback, being kind to others, loving more, you'll find that that life pullback becomes much, much easier and lasts far less time. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.